Stepping into the Lawless Town, a woman finds herself assailed by vendors hawking questionable goods. Towering above the expansive town, the black, white, and crimson strongholds loom, promising a strategy meeting before the crimson invasion. Amidst the commotion, a hustler tries to peddle lively pets for a fortune. Slaves are made of the powerless in this town, making their exit even more urgent. Two disheveled humanoids, chained and whimpering, catch a dark-haired man's eye, hoping they find good homes. Ignoring his sister's orders, a young man walks out into the strangely red moonlight, followed silently by another, with a definite purpose. A sinister smile spreads across a man's face as he counts his pilfered money, a plan for his future eminence in shadow play now richer. But then, a ghoul. Panic erupts. Stress relief turns violent as thugs demand retribution from a man for Marie and lost bets. His neck bends at an unnatural angle as he becomes their human sandbag. The Lawless Town lives up to its name, a city painted in blood and slaughter. Our hero must avoid standing out among the mob. A figure in a dark uniform observes the carnage, a sarcastic smile playing on his lips. He'll be the mysterious boy who laughs suspiciously amid savagery, his eyes glowing menacingly. Fufufu, a zombie lunges, its bite splattering blood and sparking panicked screams. Is it still alive? It slashes into victim falls in a splurge. A man nonchalantly observes a grotesque zombie approaching, remarking yuck. It lunges forward only to be violently cleaved in half. Mary, the oldest vampire hunter, declares the red moon has risen, signaling a rampage. A young man, initially fearful, chuckles ominously as he questions who Mary is. Panic erupts as ghoul numbers swell. Amidst the chaos, a sinister smile spreads as one decides this big event is just what they needed. A figure in flowing attire prepares to partake in a bloody banquet as a crowd below reacts in terror. Claire, desperate amidst ghoul-infested streets, searches for Sid. She finds him bloody, only for him to playfully punch her head and retort, "Don't say that." A ghoul munches on a victim as a horrified onlooker gasps. A woman in the thick of it slashes violently, splattering blood on a man's face. Discovering a black hair, a woman's reality shatters. Sid, her brother, is gone. She pleads for forgiveness for bringing him here. A frantic Claire presses Mary about her missing brother, Sid. Mary recounts a man laughing amidst ghouls, but Claire insists her brother wouldn't laugh in such a gross way. Claire recognizes a memory, confirming it's her brother, a plain spellsword young man taken by the Blood Queen's subordinates to the Crimson Tower. Desperation fills her voice. Is he still alive? Claire tearfully vows to save her brother. A woman in a black and red uniform, with a lantern in hand, offers her guidance, acknowledging their shared purpose against the Blood Queen. A woman in black questions Mary about the commotion. Mary, in turn, asks how much she knows about vampires, a race thought extinct for millennia. Humans, once cattle, became hunters, exploiting vampire weaknesses, sunlight, heart destruction, and thirst for blood. They would regain their lost power no more. Vampires, despite regeneration, fell, forgotten by humans. Then, under a red moon, 3 nations were ruined by the Blood Queen Elizabeth and her kin. A red moon, the same as tonight, heralds a 3-day vampiric surge. The ghoul rampage is just the beginning of a new rebellion. The Blood Queen revives with young men's mana, and Claire's brother is a sacrifice. A deep hole leads to the tower, their goals aligning: subjugate Elizabeth, save Sid. A captain asks for an alliance, and Claire assents, ready to rush to her brother. Meanwhile, another whispers a promise to the Queen, while Claire calls out for Sid. Under the red moon, a frantic scene unfolds. Individuals are attacked, women are terrified, and one desperately calls for Marie, who walks toward danger. A black-haired woman's head explodes into black liquid. Another woman looks on in shock, questioning what just happened as confusion reigns. Shadow introduces himself, warning others to run if they wish to live. He hunts the shadows as a rampage begins. A woman questions him, surprised. Marie assures her friends she's fine. Elsewhere, hooded figures speak of Shadow, a gang boss who attacked an academy and destroyed a sanctuary. Chaos reigns in the red light district. A cat-eared woman suggests Shadow is the cause, but another counters, saying, Shadow is protecting all the townspeople. A dark alleyway strewn with ghoul bodies suggests a recent, brutal cleansing. Blood stains the ground, evidence of a swift eradication. Lord Crimson is informed the offerings are ready, but the red moon isn't. He proclaims the beloved queen will revive once the moon is fully dyed in red. Conquest proceeds as planned, but unexpected resistance arises. 3 individuals stand in their way: Juggernaut, ruler of the Black Tower, and Yukheim, ruler of the White Tower. A dark-haired lord anticipates victory. But then, a report: one man has single-handedly destroyed ghouls and eradicated vampire reinforcements. Who is this unaccounted factor? A mysterious hooded figure, Shadow, emerges as the greatest threat. A dark-haired woman declares she won't let him stand in their way. Chapter 28 concludes, thanking the dedicated team and supporters who brought this tale to life.